I'm scared to death.
Be careful, you'll fall back.
Really? Does this go back?
Do that, Kevin. It's a trap.
Has that happened before?
Only to Republicans.
Here we go! Here we go! The View! Let's get it on! I'm ready.
Follow your passion and did.
If at first glance comedian Kevin Farley doesn't look familiar,
And you go,
listen again.
I don't know.
You've probably heard a similar laugh from his older brother, comedian and Saturday Night Live favorite, Chris Farley.
We just laughed, you know, because we were 4 guys growing up in our house, and the more chaos, the better.
No, I know you guys are looking at me going, that guy looks like Chris Farley.
Kevin followed in his brother's footsteps,
Chris and I kind of looked alike. We have the same facial.
attending the same college at Marquette,
We get our expressions from our dad, so.
Yeah.
and later studying at the same comedy club in Chicago.
Throat, you guys fill your pockets of food.
I got into comedy because he got into comedy.
Food is love. Break.
I followed him.
You get the one on the right.
Oh, I called in for House, and I looked at the audition thing, you know, and it said, the character description said, fat, depressed, and bald. I called my agent, and I go, hey, I don't know if I'm right for this part. And he goes, yeah, you are. I go, no, I don't think I am. He goes, yeah, you are. I go, I'm not fat, depressed, and bald. And he goes, they asked for you specifically.
What your face looks like just now before you're about to cry.
Okay, I'll try.
I want to see that.
Should I really try?
Yeah, let's just say
Okay.
you're upset about
So,
something. Don't even work up to it.
oh my God.
All right, now show me your constipation face.
Wait, what?
No,
What
just a
is
quick-
this? An acting exercise?
Just 1 second before. The minute you realize you're constipated, what's
okay,
your face
so is
look
there
like?
a pain in my stomach?
No, it's just an inner feeling.
Okay, so I
Where
know
you realize
that
nothing's going to be coming out.
nothing's going to come out. Am I on the toilet?
Yeah, you're on the toilet.
Okay.
So it's the same as the crying.
Yeah.
Kevin Farley.
You know, buffets. I started eating buffets. And it was because when I grew up, my dad used to like take buffets really serious. It was kind of like a football game for him, you know. He'd get us. We had a big family, big Irish family, and he'd gather us in the lobby, you know. He'd be like, "Get in here. Here's how we're working this shit." He's like, "I'm not fucking around. This is $39.95." He's like, "Bread and water. That's a waste of time. I don't want to see anybody eating bread, and water's only be used if you're choking." He'd be like, all this green shit over here, the beets and the celery and the carrots, that's not why we're here. Let's focus. Sugars, fats, and beef. You want the turkey, you want the ham, you want the roast beef. If you don't get it, you start bawling your eyes out and they'll cover it up for you. Most important thing is desserts. You fill your plate with every single dessert they have. If somebody gives you shit, you say it's for the table. Yeah, at the end of it all, I'm going to fake a heart attack, grab the chef by the throat, you guys fill your pockets of food, meet me in the lobby. Ready? Food is love. Break.
You ever notice how everything good out there is white? Uh-huh. You got Whitey Ford, you got white bread. It's Snow White.
Wow! What are you doing? Max Madigan, the designer?
In the flesh.
I'm a big fan of your pleated summer cottons.
For real?
Don't say it like that. I happen to be very fashionable when I'm not on the job. Hey, Tamalama Ding Dong. Well. Looks like somebody's been making some moves around here. What is this? Big Lots or swap meet chic?
Please try to fit yourself in a single seat and let's do this.
Okay, everyone, it's time for our Big Little games. Now remember, Biggs, be sure to stretch out before we start. No kid wants to spend his whole afternoon rubbing Ben Gay on their mentor's thigh. That sounded weird. I'm sorry. That one is on me. Wheelbarrow race!
This spring, he's on episodes of Rules of Engagement and Hot in Cleveland.
So I've been busy, you know.
The first movie he directed, called Paranormal Movie,
You're in charge of the crew.
will be out on DVD.
And it's just funny movie, you know. It's a Paranormal Activity spoof, like we just had a haunted house out, but it's kind of like that, but better.
In between acting gigs, he travels as a stand-up comedian, specializing in having fun with chaos.
Now strip down to the panties.
Oh, come on, Ticonderoga, I'm wearing a thong here! That's a miracle.